on, what is this, October 15th?
On second.
Okay, and we will have the minutes.
I do not.
Where did they go? Because Eric signed them.
Oh, I did. It's the first thing I signed, I think.
Right there. Everybody is signed them. Well, that's Judy's copy. Just send it. It's here. Yep. There you go. It's a long one.
Oh. Okay, we, members present, September 17th, Eric Skinner, Judy Brenda, Deb Reagan, Sue Eastburn, Director. Meeting was called to order by Judy. Minutes from the previous meeting. Deb read the minutes for August 20th meeting. Eric approved minutes. Bills were reviewed by Eric and checks written. Deb approved bills. Director's report. There were 42 visitors in August. Books checked out were 15 and 2 puzzles checked out. Community library at Rob Church, 12 books checked out for a total of 29 items for the month of August. August 14th, Books and Bites meeting with 8 attendants. Next meeting will be September 11th. August 19th, Craft Noon was held. This was 6 attendees. Next meeting will be September 16th. Added 27 books to our adult collection, and we did 8 books in August. Added 1 puzzle donation from Linda Sullivan and 16 new puzzle donations from Marion Delphi. Added 2 new books donated by Lisa Jeffers and Sue Eastburn for the Books and Bites book club to read for the September Books and Bites. $20 donation for craft programs. Kentucky Mountain Mission weeded books and puzzles were sent and will be sending puzzles to Autumn Trace in Kentland. Training taken by Sue was a website through ISL and 2 parts of adult programs for a total of 3 LEUs. Old business, special programs, 1 cooking and gardening, left a message at 4-H extension. Sue will check on this if necessary. Contact Purdue Master Gardener. Number 2, Historical Society will be dropped and will add possible Medicare speaker. Number 3, Christmas break for shut-ins in Rob. Number 4, smartphone training. Number 5, possible trip to Fowler Theater. Mike Osowski will be able to update our computers to Windows 11. Sue will contact Mike to get an update. Driveway problem with the gravel going into the yard. Judy will have Eric Dental come out and discuss options for fixing the trench from rain runoff. Judy has a quote of $1,500 to $2,000. There should be enough in our remaining budget. New business. Open hearing for 2026. There will be no visitors. There was no visitors to our meeting. The notice outlined the process for taxpayer objections were read, allowing 7 days, a 7-day period. The final day to submit objections is September 23rd. Donation request from Richland Township Volunteer Fire Department. The board asked this to review again in October meeting. Balance Center contact for 2026. Judy voiced her concerns regarding the rate increase from 2024 to current budget line of $5,000. We'll review again in December and January when new contract is signed for 2026. Adjourned, Eric. Moved, Deb seconded, and the meeting was adjourned at 7:10. Next meeting is October 15 at 5:30. Will be a meeting for adoption of the 2026 budget.
Any additions or corrections to the minutes?
Nope. Do I need to?
No,
Eric already read them too,
Oh,
and he signed off.
we can they just stand approved. I think.
Okay.
That'd be you, Judy, the only one here.
Oh, yeah.
Can approve them. Okay. And it's on this payment of bills.
Okay, did you have a chance to go through your payment of bills?
Eric
did them.
And all the checks were written. And he said he reviewed the bank statement and found it to be okay,
Was that, okay.
so it was fine.
So,
So,
any questions for that?
any questions?
No.
Some we just, I guess Deb or Judy has to approve.
I will, yes.
Okay, director's report. Okay, so in September, we had 30 visitors. We were down a little bit. I just kind of took it that was because of the farming and all that stuff going on. Books checked out were 14 and puzzles were 4. The community library at Rob, it was 6 books were checked out, so a total items of 24 were checked out in September. September 11th was Books and Bites with 3 attendees. And the next meeting is October 16th, which is tomorrow. September 16th, Crafter meeting was held and there was 9 attendees. The next one is October 14th. And the rest of the stuff I have is for the adoption of the budget in 2026, donation request for Richland Township, the balance center contract for 25. I have the information on that. I have a flyer to go over with you for goodie bags. I have some information on the website, information on the laptop, and I think that's about it.
That was a lot.
We got a lot in here to go over.
Okay.
So the old business,
So you want to do, just wait on that and go through what you got from this?
we can go back to the old business, but this is just my director's report.
Okay, this is, okay.
That's everything
Okay.
we're going to discuss tonight. That's
Okay.
everything for me.
Okay.
So old business, the special programs, that's when I got my desk. Wednesday, I have a web thing I have to go on at 10 a.m. It's from a girl who does baking online, cooking online. Or they can come in person and do it, but you can do it by Zoom, so that way we could do it right here in the room. We could turn on both computers and she'd be on there at the same time. So part of us could be on one side or on the other. So, but I'm going to talk to her. I don't know what she charges to do the Zoom one, but I will have more information on that.
So you don't really even know what the cooking is or?
I haven't had,
Okay.
I haven't talked with her personally. I just got her email. Originally, she sent it to Lisa.
Mhm.
And I wrote her and told her that Lisa was going to go with us and that I was the director and she won't be back. So now I am.
Okay, but no information at this point. When do we have to have that done by when?
We don't have to have another one this year because
Okay,
I
okay.
had the winter program
Yes,
for the books and I had a children's program.
yes,
So we're kind of covered
okay.
because we don't get any money from the library.
Right.
Even though we try to stay
We
up
try
with
to
their
do
rules,
as
we
many as-
don't.
Yeah, as many
We
as
try to
we
do as many
can,
as we
yes.
can, yeah. So, also, let's see, Historic Society's job, Medicare, I talked to Eric, and he said it's kind of short notice right now to try to have somebody come
Yeah.
out. So maybe it's something we should try for next year.
Probably September's when
You know,
we
we
should.
should,
People
or
are starting
August.
to, yeah, they're starting to think about it by then, but they're not really, because
Right.
October's, no, what is the first date?
I think it's the 1st of November, isn't it, through the
Right, through
6th of December or something like that?
Yes,
Something like that.
okay,
I don't have to change one for state.
okay.
I know that.
Yeah, I don't change my hers either.
We also talked about the Flower Theater. I guess there's a new person that is taking it over.
Really? Okay.
He didn't tell me her name. It's a female, but she knows absolutely nothing about the theater.
Oh.
So she's going to check with the previous owner
Mhm.
and see if he'd be willing to come in and do a program. So that might be something we can do next year. She's checking with somebody, the previous person. Do you know who that was?
No, I don't.
I don't either, but Eric did.
It was
Somebody
a man.
goes to
I knew it
his
was a
church,
man. Okay,
but
yeah.
I don't know. But he's still working on that.
Okay.
He said to tell you he's still working on that. The smartphone training, I'm still working on that. That's a lot. The Christmas baskets, it's hard because if you have people both come with Android and iPhones,
Mhm.
the trainings are totally different from one phone to another. So it's hard to kind of, I don't know if I need to hold two different ones, like an Android one and then do an iPhone one.
It probably wouldn't hurt because
Because
some people are confused.
That's just what I was thinking. Yes.
Yeah, so I don't want to stop and have you say, okay, what do I do with the iPhone and do that? And then somebody go, oh, well, how do I do that on the Android? Well, then I got to stop and go find it for the Android, and it's like,
Yeah, no, I
think I have two separate meetings. I think that's where I'm at
You
now.
know, if you had 4 or 5 people, it'd be more manageable to run for each
Yeah.
one instead of 8 or 9 all at
Yes,
once. Yeah.
absolutely. This is for, remember we talked last month about the goodie bag flyer
Yes.
and like the Libby, just a general information. So this is what I came up with for going out with. Lisa and Mark still have the list that she used. And she said, instead of putting a person's name on it, we could just put resident.
Mhm.
She says, do not put your mailing label on it. You do not want them to know it's coming from you because you want them to open it.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I says, well, the other thing is, and I said, well, maybe I could get Deb to help me or Judy to help me. We could fold them up, take them out,
Mhm.
and walk around the town and hand them out. But we're running out of time. That's the thing for me to be able to order a book or whatever. But I could always go to Walmart, I guess, or somewhere, Barnes and Noble, and pick up children's books. But I need to know the age level before I can order a book.
Mhm.
So, but this is everything that I came up with. This is, about the goodie bag. This is our information. This is the programs that we currently have. And this tells about the free Wi-Fi and the printing, scanning, faxing. That we have access to ebooks, audiobooks, magazines through Libby. So everything is on there.
Okay.
And it's not what Lisa, I showed it to Lisa first, and what she liked about it was its bullet point. It's not paragraph, it's bullets.
Mhm.
So they can look like at each line and see what we offer. So that is what I came up with if you guys approved that. And then this is the one I can put on Facebook for the goodie bag. And it basically tells them that when we're open, if they can come out. If they don't want to, Gmail me or call the line and leave a name or. But that's the one for Facebook. But I thought that would work if that's okay with you guys.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
So the next thing is just how are we going to do it? Are we going to mail them? Or are we going to take them door to door?
Honestly, I probably think mail them would be.
I
great.
kind of do too. I think you've got a better chance of them opening them
Yeah.
as coming to the
Okay.
door.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
the
And then
only thing
I'll
I could see on this one, we don't want them to just, if they're outside, could we put Robin's surrounding area? Because, we're not just in town. Let's make this season magical.
I thought it
for
was
every
for
child.
just mailing it to the Rob residence, because that's what Lisa has.
Okay, she did York Township though.
Okay. All right, so you want that changed?
Well, is it a big deal to change that on
Yeah,
there?
I'll figure it out.
Well, I know you will, but I don't want to. But if there's, if there's
Yeah.
somebody 5 miles out of town, I
It's
don't
not
want
wrong.
to not fill it out because.
Okay.
But I know she sent mail to because she.
I'll
used-
ask her again.
Okay,
She
but
just has it, so
She used her what do you call it? The book was
the plat book.
plot book. Yes,
Mhm. Yeah.
was the map.
So I'll
yeah,
fix
okay.
this one and before I post it to Facebook. And then I'll probably post this to Facebook first so that these are going out. So
But I
and
know-
you know, the mail
I
system,
know the
so.
bus is going over to the state line now. I've got a current plat book, so we can use it to address.
Yeah, we just have to have addresses to address everybody's.
Right.
And she just suggests they're putting resident, because you don't know who lives
Right,
in
yeah,
the
right.
house now. So that's that one. Okay, what else was there? I think that was everything on there then. We did talk about smartphone, we talked about power, we talked about Medicare. We talked about cooking,
Mhm.
so that's all the old business. As far as, I think you probably have to take over as far as that bill, because it's more than the 2,000 that we've set in the minutes. So we just have to have a motion to go ahead and pay that one in the week.
We're not, he didn't, and what happened, he said did you see this?
No.
Okay, that one.
Okay.
What happened was that, when we had him go around the east side, first, what he quoted did not put the railroad ties along the east. Is that east?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's east, right?
Yeah.
Okay. My sense of direction is and that's what put us over. He
Okay,
would
the
have
railroad
been at the
ties.
19, he said he was gonna be right at 19, and then when they put, and that took, I don't know how many extra ties, or, he had to buy.
Yeah.
And so that's what put us over what we had thought we were gonna spend.
And it looks nice.
It does, it really looks really
Now I
nice.
want it to rain and see if
See if it holds up.
So,
I'm sure he spiked them together, so they should be.
well, I just hope we don't end up with a, well, like that.
Gravel.
Yeah, like we had before. I mean,
Mm.
I'll just be glad when it gets to rain. Although I better not say that, or all the farmers are gonna be after me. So, did you keep one of these?
I have one.
Okay, you have one. Okay,
And you
This is the
emailed
other-
it to me.
okay.
So I guess we'll do this adoption thing.
Shall we do this motion now? Okay.
I make a motion that we.
Okay, the complete 21, and that amount is $2,128.32, which the guesstimate was right at 19. So, okay, and I will second it. Favor aye. Opposed and
I can't vote, so.
no.
So, I'll get that written up the way it needs to be done. It was Deb and Judy. You seconded.
Yes.
That's the word I want here. Okay, so that's one. Do we have to have one for, Mike, for the computers, for the 420?
I would imagine you would, wouldn't you?
Okay, so we want to do that, whoever wants to make the motion and whoever wants to second it.
I'll make the motion.
Second,
Okay.
in favor aye. Aye. And
Yes,
he's got,
Mike K.
and he's got you up to 11, right?
Yes, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's working.
Okay,
It's up and running over there.
okay, well, I didn't know what your cutoff date was. So.
Oh yeah, it's already done. He took one computer one weekend.
Yeah,
took
he
the other
told me
one.
that's what he was.
He
gonna
came back
do.
on another weekend and took the computer. So yeah, it took him 2 weekends, but that way I wasn't without a computer.
Mhm.
And then
Well, you
Lisa
wouldn't-
also brought external hard drive
Yeah,
that's sitting over there. I backed up the first computer. It takes 2 hours to do it. I gotta back up this one. I haven't done that yet. I haven't done that too.
I know he's working for his son now, so.
Yeah, he's in the field.
Yeah.
That's why he wanted to get it done before then.
Good.
Okay, so Eric already voted on the ordinance or resolution for the adoption of the budget.
Do we have a copy of that budget?
Yes, you do. I gave it to you last time.
I can't find it.
Yeah.
I've got 25s. Oh, wait a minute.
You should. It's,
No, I just got 25.
it's
Is
here.
that
It's the top. It's right here attached to this. I can make another copy.
Okay.
It should say June 30th up here, honey. That's what it should say.
Well, then maybe.
Oh, mine says August 31st.
No, that's this one for this
Maybe I
time.
don't
Oh,
know
this
that.
time, okay.
Maybe I don't know that.
This one should say June 30th at the top.
Oh, then I don't have that one either.
I have to make another copy.
Yes, I do. I got it. I got it.
Okay, so I guess before you girls vote, because I went over this with Eric, let me get in here. I asked Trina about this $5,000. That includes any consulting services that we have to have. So like we had a consulting service with Mike to bring our computers up to date.
Oh, okay.
So that $420 would have came out of there.
Okay, that.
Her fee for doing everything for us, our budget, our quarterly, our annuals, all that stuff, is $2,350. But that includes all of her stuff for the year.
It's the,
And then she's not taking a raise in 26.
Okay.
So that leaves like $2,600 over here for consulting, other consulting things that we may need. You know, if we have to have anything else.
so she's not,
She's not taking a raise.
okay, but she's not, then she is not going to, because what her original contract said $75 an hour, and last week,
But not last year's. This is
it
last
raised it
year's.
to 90 last year.
This
It's
is
right
last year.
here.
It's two,
The additional items requested will be at a base of $90
and
per
I
hour.
have to ask her for anything
Right.
other than what she normally does.
Mhm,
Then it's an extra $90 per hour.
per hour. Okay.
And I don't ask her to do anything outside of.
Okay.
So this is what her contract, and this is what she will get, $2,350.
50, unless there's other $90.
Unless I have
Okay.
to, but I don't anticipate that, Judy. I didn't have one to do it all year. And I mean, you would have thought this year than the year that
Mhm.
I would have had more questions.
Yes, yes.
But I ask them when I'm with her.
Okay, on that.
When
Does
I
she
go on
spend
that
hour
Monday.
with you?
Oh, an hour and a half.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's been here twice to do it here.
Uh-huh.
And instead of me going down there because she had other commitments. So she did Dana on a different day and did me when she couldn't. It was actually in the morning before I opened. I came here and she did it here. So this is for that, so that, just so you are aware, before you vote. Because, did you find your copy of the,
The budget?
yes?
No,
Did you one that says June 30th in the corner?
that's 24.
Okay, so, because, I mean, she gave you a copy of it that night. But I will make another one. Do you need one too?
No, I
You
got
got
it. Yeah, I put it in the book. I left that one out.
I will make another one.
And then I'm sure I'll find it after you make another one.
I'm sure, but that's okay.
'Cause I had this at work with me today trying to sort some things out and, we had a funeral breakfast this morning and.
This was our craft.
Those are darling.
It's called a pumpkin pour. It was a really interesting thing.
A pumpkin pour.
It's, yeah, you, take, 4 different colors or 2 of the same color or whatever you want to do. And you put them in littler cups and then you pick a bigger Dixie cup and pour whatever one you want to be first in first. Then you pour the second, you pour the third, you pour the fourth, and then you come over a pan like that with that board underneath it.
Okay.
And you pour it over the pumpkin. And then as it goes onto that board and it just kind of, and then you lift the board and you go and make it flow. So that's how everybody's boards are too. So, yeah,
Cool.
it is cool. It was really, her and Janice and her granddaughter went and did it at some place, so then she brought it here.
That little girl.
Mhm.
Okay.
Her little granddaughter was like
Okay.
6, 5 or 6 or
Not
4.
school yet,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, she's in preschool.
Preschool, but not
Yeah,
school.
yeah, she's
school.
probably 4 or 5.
Okay.
And she was able to do it.
And they look very nice, really, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Eric took her sister Gail and Janice's home because Janice is anxious to see it. So the rest of the girls are supposed to be coming tomorrow. So hopefully everything's dry by then. That's why they all stayed here, because they were not dry.
It took a while for them to.
It's been over 24 hours now. So
And what-
the pumpkins are dry. It's the boards that are
Okay.
dry.
What's the core then? What's it made out of?
It's a pumpkin.
It's a real life.
It's not a real pumpkin.
Oh.
It's craft pumpkin.
Okay, it's not, okay.
And you paint it with, there's some special kind of stuff on it. And then you paint it with that, and then you take this other paint that's in a cup and you just pour it.
That's really cute though.
It's interesting how the paint comes out. It's like, mine is the green one. I wanted mine to look like a garden, like it came out of the garden. So,
So the pink one doesn't look real gardenish.
no, you should see the ones that were Janice and Gail's. Those are,
What color were they?
they have copper in them, kind of like, that one's Edie's back there.
Oh, the,
That's mine and Edie's back there.
Pretty neat.
It is a neat thing. So this is the sheet that you girls need to do your voting on. Eric's, like I said, Eric already voted.
and
Oh,
and you give me another, is this my copy?
No, that's my copy that I have to
So
have.
where's my copy?
I just gave it to you, right?
That's all I get.
That's all you,
Okay.
Judy, that is the
That,
budget.
that is, and this is all I get, okay.
Until this is done.
Yeah, yeah.
Because then she'll give us one, for us to
Mhm.
keep. But this is the one that we voted and that we used that night for our meeting. Okay, so I did
So
that.
it's, okay, so what's the other 1,500 for other professional services? If we're going to use it
That is for when I have to be gone.
okay,
And
gotcha.
that's the
I
That's the
understand.
budget to pay like Janet or Lisa or
Okay.
whoever comes in to watch the library while I'm gone. Which will happen again next year when I have to go to Indianapolis.
Well, you never know when it's going to happen. I mean, you may have a funeral. There's just some things,
Mhm.
and it doesn't always work out that it's on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday.
Yeah, exactly.
So when I guess, when I was concerned about going up so much, when Priva signed on, it was for $158 a quarter, and now it's $350. She is doing more stuff,
Yes.
but it was $1,200 was all she was.
And it's double, almost
It's more
double.
than double.
But,
It's $1,200. It was $1,200,
yeah, but 12 and 12 would be 24 and it's only 23.50.
but we're not done. I mean,
What do you mean we're not done?
well, if we put the other things on there, we're gonna.
But we haven't got anything else that we put on there. Judy, there is some $90 stuff. That $90 would be only if she has to do something special.
Okay. Well,
And
she
I'm
was
gonna have-
75 to begin in 23, so
Yeah, then $90 is not really,
no, it is not.
it's not,
kind of the
from
way-
75 to 90 is not,
No,
it's not out of
it just looks
line, really.
amazing when you look at, she was doing the same amount of stuff before, $150 per quarter, and now we're $350. That's something I think we need to, it is taxpayer money and we need to watch that.
yeah.
yeah, just make
But
sure.
I think that would have been something we would have wanted questioned last year, when you were looking
Right,
from a
and-
23
Well,
to a
and
24.
Lisa said she was a little uncomfortable with how much it had gone up. That's what, remember when she presented it, she said, I can't, but by keeping it at the same price, that's
Because
kind
that
of,
was me.
no, this was Lisa when she gave us,
That was in November last year after I started. It was
but
Lisa
Lisa-
not.
but Lisa already had the figures, and she had expressed that it had gone up a lot.
When I talked to Lisa, she was fine with it.
Well, we
That's why I
We
didn't know
accepted
everything,
it
so.
because, she's done Treva's done such a good job. I think it's just something we have to keep in.
And what you're gonna find too, and I can honestly tell you from just getting my taxes done. My guy went from $200 to $300.
Mhm.
Well, guess what? She's doing her own taxes now because I'm not gonna pay $300.
Mhm.
But, because I go out there, everything is done for him. All he has to do is sit there and plug it into the computer.
You already did the work.
I did the work, so I'm like,
Yeah.
why am I paying him to do an
Yeah.
electronic filing?
Mhm.
I can do it myself. So that's what it was.
But my
This,
point
you
is,
know, so it's all, anytime that they have to, when you had those guys, those accountants, they gotta make a living too to pay
Sure,
their bills,
sure.
and I can understand why she's.
But I can understand.
And I
that
understand
too.
your point of watching for the taxpayers, but
And because if it went up that much in 2 years, we have to watch out where it's gonna
Going to
go.
go, yeah.
You
We
know, we
don't
can't
want it
continue to
10,000.
do that,
We don't
yes.
want to be
You
at
should be
10,000.
making more than you
No.
are.
no, I don't think you would, I don't think she would.
No, but I mean, if it continued to double like that.
Well, it doubled the first time, but I don't, like this year, she's not even taking more.
Right, I understand that, and I appreciate that. I'm just maybe saying it's
And
something
I'm not either, so.
the board needs to, well, we gave, and there again, we went, Lisa's the one that should have had a raise, but we were so bad off financially, Lisa just said, forget it. We're
That's
kind of,
where I'm at, so.
so, well, we're not hurting now, but I think well, you were making more than, per hour than what a lot of the surrounding,
Actually, we didn't, so.
which you didn't last year.
She was.
Well,
I can tell you that because she told me.
Okay.
I know.
No, I know she didn't last year because, there when she had told me and she was like, "Now I go to Rob to work at the library." But she's gotten the hours and
Mhm.
she's got more support system than what you've got. She's got,
She's got people to help her.
exactly. But I'm just saying that I don't want to see us back in a position for the next board like we went on there, and we have to be frugal and watch where those dollars go.
I agree.
And that was my only point, Sue.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm not
criticizing-
saying that she's,
I'm not criticizing you or Treva,
no,
but I just
I don't
think
feel that way at all.
Okay.
So.
Okay, well, because you're
But I
both.
just wanted to make sure that you were aware that that whole line is not Triva.
Okay,
that it's-
that makes me feel better. Yeah.
It's other, everything, any kind of consulting that you need to have done, whether it be a lawyer.
It will never.
You never know when it could be a lawyer.
I know, and it won't last long at that price of that.
I know, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
that's what it could be for. Let's see, what's next? I don't know where to go next. Let's start with this. You guys probably, when you're going through there, you would have noticed there was 2 checks to the IRS this month. One is my quarterly for this year. One is 24. We got an email from the IRS that we didn't pay Q1 in 2024. So I went and I found the check. I found it clear. I called Chiva and said, Chiva, what is going on? And she says, that is to do with when the tax numbers got switched.
Okay.
So she said, I will call them. So she called them again. And what they did, thank you, IRS, when they were posting the payments, once they got the numbers fixed, they applied first and second quarter payments to Q2. So Q1 got penalties on top. So when she talked to the guy, he said, this is what I want you to do. And in the meantime, we got this back. Because we have an overpayment from Q2. So I'm supposed to deposit this, write the check for the $478.05, and once I get the notice that they have gotten it, that they have it in-house, call Triva. Triva's got a form that she's got to fill out to send to the IRS to this guy that she talked to so that he can work to get our money back for the penalties that they charged. So that's why there's 2 IRS checks.
Nice.
Yeah, I was noticing that.
I wondered how many of you would notice. I asked Eric, did you notice something special? She said, why is there 2 IRS checks? Okay, you noticed. Okay, so the other thing, when we were doing computers, upgrading, the laptop will not upgrade. It's not capable. I took it into Best Buy, they even checked it. So this is the one that Best Buy says is probably the closest to that laptop, if you want me to continue to have a laptop. That's the closest to what that one is.
Upgraded.
Yeah, then this one will have Windows 11 on it when I get it. And it'll probably be good, like he said, for probably another 5 years, and after that, it will break. So you're
But
looking at,
that's not much money for
no, that's, I mean, seriously, ladies, when I retired, my gift to myself was a Lenovo computer laptop. Mine cost me over $1,000.
Mhm.
Oh,
So this one at $479, I told him what I do with it, and he said, this would work. And this is equivalent
what you got?
to that.
Well, we need to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
That would-
I mean, I'm gonna try to wait until next year, so it's on next year's budget, because I don't think it's gonna, Windows is gonna hurt me, Windows 10. I think I'm really fine for, till then. But it, like I said, that battery doesn't last very long, it has to be plugged in the whole time you're using it, because it just drains, because it's old,
Mhm, mhm.
and you can't get into it. That's why I wouldn't get this by to begin with. And he says, well, let me see if it's even upgradable,
It was.
before we put a new battery into it.
Mhm.
Yeah, because the battery's probably
$100, no, it's 100
Oh, it's 100? Oh,
for a battery. I was just like, are you kidding me? He says, no. So, I will put that on the table, but I will get it done eventually. I just don't feel like it's done.
Okay.
If this is
You know what, I,
unless Treva can find where to take the money from.
I have a nurse check that's coming back, it would almost do.
Yeah,
that's true.
but we'll wait and see. I'm not anxious about it. So, Richland, what did you girls decide? Eric says no.
I say no.
I say no.
Okay,
Just simply because, I mean, I've already sent money in.
so that's what Eric said. He has sent money.
That they said to me, because that's where Cubs asked that, memorial went to.
Oh, there, okay, so, yeah. They're getting enough. They'll come up with 20,000, won't they?
They will, because, I mean, people were, I think everybody appreciates them, and everybody.
Yeah.
Sent money, and they're, like, they're having a fish fry, and they're taking the pictures, you got a free family picture if you donated.
Mhm.
And then they also, if you order, you get that one free, but then they get a portion of what you ordered, which is good. I mean,
Yeah, that's.
and Kentland did the same thing.
Okay, so the next thing I guess is this, and it's, what's the last thing? The website. The ADA compliant website. It's $400 a year, but they keep everything up to date. It's a ready-to-use website. It's migration for them to pull what we are currently have on our website and pull it over. It's unlimited tech support, software updates, website hosting for 5 gig of storage, which I don't think we'll ever have that much storage out there. And it's $400 per year. It's a 4-year agreement, and the annual fee is locked in for the $400 for the first 4 years. So for 4 years, every year it would be $400. After the 4 years, we have up to 60 days within a letter or an email to cancel if we want to cancel at that point. So
They monitor the
Yes.
website to see how many people.
they monitor it all the time. He says they're even watching it for hackers to make sure that nobody hacks the website,
Mhm.
which is a very common thing for people to hack. He said that they keep it ADA compliant. If I have any kind of questions, if I'm trying to put something out there and I can't get it to go out there, I just call them and they'll work on it to figure out what's going on.
But it'll show how many people are accessing the website.
It will.
Okay, so that we'll be able to find out if it's.
But that's another one of those things that the Indiana State Library says we have to know. That's why I'm working so hard on it.
But
But,
it's
But if
expensive.
you have three people a year coming on the website, how can they force you to?
you know, I think right now, though, the reason they're not, okay, I had to go out there after I went to my last training. there was something I could click that the guy helped me, and we got it set. So now if you put out there York Township Library, it'll come up. And before, it just had a picture
You
of our
showed us
library.
that. Didn't you show us that a
Mhm.
couple months ago?
Yes, and it didn't have, you know how when you go out there, it has like website directions,
Mhm.
all that. There was no button for the website. So they could know that we were around, but there was no way for them to get to the
Get to it.
website.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know how many people now, because there's no way for us to track it right now.
Right.
Because the only way you have is Google.
Right.
So with this, Greg would be able to tell me how many people have been accessing it.
And that's what I'm,
But, and I've been talking to people about it, and they're like, well, Sue, we never even knew you had a website.
Mhm. Well, and we didn't go the expensive way when we did it, because it's
That's what
expensive to build
Lisa-
to build a website.
And that's kind of what this is
Mhm.
and they're splitting it out over 4 years. So you're looking at like $1,600 that it would have cost.
But I don't think it would have been uncommon for it to cost over 1,000 just for.
Well, they wanted more, and I talked them down.
No, I mean,
No, here.
no, I'm talking when Lisa was trying to
Yeah.
do that. They wanted either 1,000 or 1,200 to build a
This
website.
guy, they wanted $900, and I
Yeah.
said, no, I won't do it.
But if they update it, that's worth
Yeah.
worth something for you.
Yeah,
It is.
and it's helpful because it's all done in Microsoft Word. If you can run Microsoft Word, you can run the website. So he showed it to me, and he had me even try it, typing in different things, and they'll go through all that training with me again once we get it.
Get it up and running. And
It'll take a little bit for him to get it. He said 4 to 6 weeks he thought to get it up and going. So,
that's not too bad.
but then I just have to sign here, and as the authorized person if you guys want it. So it's up to you guys. Eric said yes, but then you guys have to vote.
Well, I think it's fine as long as they tell us down the road, 4 years from now, how many people have been
I've
on it.
actually used it.
And I'm saying if there's less than 10 people, then it's not worth it.
well, that's true. I mean, if nobody is using it,
Yeah.
it really isn't. But in 4 years, I think we'll see more people doing that than what.
I hope so. I hope so. I mean, it sounds okay to me, but
I mean, I don't know how many high school students you have in this area at all, that they would use the website. I was surprised. I had a gentleman come in. There's all this, everything back there.
Mhm.
I have to go through all that stuff.
Oh, I know. I did not
See
notice
that?
it.
Yeah. I came back from Springfield, and that was it.
What is it?
It's DVDs, it's
Oh.
books, yeah. So I'm gonna go through it, see what's there, clean it up, if it's what I told the guy when he asked me, I said, if it's something I don't think I can use, am I okay to throw it away? He said yes. Because he's just cleaning out, it's a new guy that just moved into town, I think, and he's cleaning out a house and has me in town. Lisa knows who he is, but
it must be the Blue House,
I don't know.
Burke's house, maybe.
But he found all this stuff in that house.
I think if it's the Blue House, it looks like he's got a real job. doesn't it?
Yes, yeah.
It looks.
The only other new people are the trailer for.
No, this is a house.
Okay, yeah, I think it's,
How long have the people been in that one down there? And I guess they're trying to clean it out, which, Fran McKee's kept it so nice, and then it kind of.
oh, yeah.
And I guess it's quite a mess.
Yeah, they've been there probably.
Okay, so I bet it's the Blue House then.
The only other one is the one that, across from the.
Well, he has I bet he had to fill out an application for, he has a check our books.
Yeah, I'll bet it's Burke's.
And Lisa knew who he was when she
Okay.
seen the application. She said, I know who he is.
So,
Then I came back and
oh, that's quite kind of stuff,
It was overwhelming. It was very
And
overwhelming
it's
when I
all
walked in.
deep, let's see.
It's only one box that has books in. There's a few hardbacks and the rest of paper. And the rest is all DVDs.
Oh my gosh.
What do you, I mean, there's no place to,
No, well, I think the hospice people, the Harbor House,
oh,
I see
okay,
that.
yeah.
they
they
might
might.
take it,
Oh,
but I don't know about the books. From what my understanding, because I haven't got into the books yet, some of the girls did, and they said, oh, so they stink. I said, okay, well, they'll be going to go in. Because I said, I'll never deal with that.
just take it and drop them off at my trash can.
Or just dump them in the trash.
Yeah. There's only one bag, they might as well take it.
You pay for, yeah, she doesn't have that much trash.
I don't anymore either. Once a week to the trash bag. And see, I have the big bins at where I live. And when I go in at night, I just go down and around and I come back and I open up the lid and say, okay, garbage. Everything. Like yesterday, we had like 3 bags of garbage. I just dropped it in there.
You're always welcome to put them in my can.
So, yeah, I got that all done. And the last of the puzzles did go to Autumn Trace because they're gone.
Okay,
So Lisa must have finally took them.
Good.
And the rest all went to Mount Mission, and I haven't heard what happened from there. So, and I have been purchasing my books.
okay.
Oh, I tell you, that is a job. Because this is that's not the one I want. The one for this month.
That one I have.
Yeah.
I know that.
If you go down on the very last line, it'll tell you on the how much money I have to spend. It's terrible.
1,600.
I have $1,407 left to spend.
Before the end of the year.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So I have just bought 3, 4, about 450, about 500 maybe. I ordered all the books for United Women of Faith. I ordered all those.
You got a long way to go, girl.
Yeah, well, I got about $900 yet to spend.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying. But I have to spend it.
You can manage it.
Come up with some books there that need to be bought.
I'm not a reader.
That's sad. But I have to do it, but anyway. And this is our subdomain. I have got that ready to go for this. Yeah, it's just so many things to do. Other than that, I think that's all I have.
Well, I think you pretty well took it all.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's what Eric says, Gangster, there's a lot of checks here. And I says, I know. And I don't know why. It's just a lot of checks. Well, we had dental and we had the computer guy.
Yeah.
And of course,
2 IRS
the
checks.
checks, and you had to pay me, I had to pay Janet.
It did, usually though, it did seem like a big pile of checks. Usually it seems like there's,
Nothing hardly. And this, this one was just,
so did Eric go ahead and sign off on the budget then?
Yes, he did.
Okay, and we need to do that, Deb.
Yeah, I
You already
just
did.
did.
We did it,
You
okay.
voted. Did you vote?
Yes.
Judy did.
I
You didn't
did
vote?
not sign.
Oh, you did not. I thought you had.
There wasn't a signature, just a
It's just that voting thing.
square.
So yeah, I'm working with, right here.
Oh, okay, okay.
I have to, I'm
We
still
don't, where it
working.
says signature, we don't have to sign.
That's for, is there Lacey sign?
To replace them all.
Oh, we'll sign it. Oh,
Oh.
we call him too. He just voted. Didn't sign it. He was not feeling well at all.
No, he did not sound like it.
Mm-mm. He's got the, kind of like a virus, I
That's
guess.
what it was saying.
And I guess I took my flu shot too late. I'm putting these all back in order. This one's going to be in September. And then you guys also filled out a check that I will fill out later for the electric. I got it
For Newsco.
I think that's everything then. That's the laptop. That's the check I got in the bank. I tried to do it today, they were already closed. I put this back in over there. Make this copy for Judy. Change this.
And maybe it's not that important to change that, it's just I would hate for somebody to think they had kids that was only for Rob kids.
Rob kids, yeah. Yeah.
No, that's cool. Actually, I cheated when I did it, so I had an AI complete it.
Okay.
They told an AI what I wanted and
And they did it.
Well, unless we put York Township.
It should, and that's what it should be really, because it's the York Township Library.
it is,
Yeah,
but it
so-
asked where the library was
Right,
located.
yeah.
It's located in Rock, and that's why they put Rock. So that's because I told it that the library is actually in Rock, so.
My one grandson has a degree in AI,
Yes.
and he went to work for the IRS, so we will see how it goes.
Oh my
Or
God.
tell him to tell people to pay things right.
Now, I don't know what Nicholas is.
Well, most of the people for the IRS don't even work in a building for
He's
IRS.
not
They
going
work
to.
from home.
Mhm. He's not going to.
So are we all done?
I don't think we are, and I think,
Make a move to
Close.
adjourn.
You want to second it?
yes, I do.
And it was 6:30.
That's about what our meeting should really last. at
Well,
least,
an hour.
Mhm.
Mine didn't take too long then.
No.
No, there wasn't a lot of discussion. We can't blame Eric for that, but
This is Deb, this is Judy. I got the two motions. Oh, the computer. How we should have a motion for you to purchase
for you.
a laptop.
Oh, I thought you were waiting.
I am gonna wait, but do you want to put it in here or wait until I'm ready to do it? We
It
discussed it
doesn't make
tonight.
any difference.
No, it doesn't make
We
any
we
difference.
can do it next month, just as
Okay.
easy.
I'll put it back on the agenda then, for
Okay.
old business next month.
I mean,
So I'm not gonna purchase it
Yeah,
right away,
yeah.
so I'm just gonna wait. And I gotta,
so you want to turn to a few
I gotta
computers
call.
since we're,
yeah, I gotta call him and tell him he's gonna sign 2 checks and sign
the
this.
budget.
Yeah, because that's gotta be in 5 days. Which is a problem, because I don't have access to see it. So. Okay, that's all